Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you are returning. We are going to be doing a September 2025 reading, okay? So make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to take what resonates, leave what doesn't, use common sense, and leave the rest for others. And again, please, I'm going to reiterate, let things play out. Okay, so even if I'm labeling this one September, it can still resonate at a different time for you or somebody else. Okay, all of my readings are timeless. Okay, um, so that being said, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. I would do this one in my car, but my car is in the shop, so we got that going on. Okay, but make sure to like the video, subscribe, and we have a lot of topics today, okay? Because this is for all of September. So first, we are going to go over what's hidden in love, okay, for September. Then we're going to do money for September / work career messages, okay? And then we're going to do what's hidden in your family life, okay? And then we're going to do who's watching your social media, and then how your crush feels now about you, okay? And then we're going to do how you'll feel in your new home. Okay, so that's for people who are getting a new home, or just in general. Like I said, it's timeless, so you can always save the link and refer back to it when you do end up getting a new home, if you do. Okay. And then we're going to do what's hidden in your friend group. And then we're going to do good stuff coming for September. Okay. Um, Also, we're going to do how they feel about you now that you left / moved on. Okay. And then the last portion we're going to do is advice for you. All right. So, of course, I will timestamp it so you won't have to. If you want to watch parts of it, you can. Or if you want to watch the whole thing, you can also do that. It's greatly appreciated. Okay. So, let's see. Let me change the light. All right, we'll stick with pink, okay? Let's see. Let me turn on subscribers only. If you have not subscribed, please do that, okay? Also, keep in mind, if you want a personal reading, I will continuously do those, of course, while I am live. You can also book a private reading, okay? But private reading prices are always in my bio, all right? It is cheaper to get a personal while I'm live, okay? So it is up to you. I have multiple options for, different people's financial situation, okay? Um, so I try to make it accessible for everybody, to get what they need, all right? So let's see. All right, so we're going to start with what's hidden in love for September, okay? So we're going to start that at 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay, so collective. This is a collective, by the way. So collective, let's see. What is hidden in love for September 2025? Let's see. All right, so collective. What is hidden in love for my collective for September 2025? Let's see. Some of you guys could work for a vet or some sort of volunteer service job type of thing, okay? If you, that sounds very specific, but if you are dealing with somebody who volunteers a lot, collective, um, I would be careful of that person, okay? That person could be love bombing you, okay? So you may feel like something is worth the time with somebody, but it's not, okay? Somebody's like giving you a bunch of, you know, sweet nothings, okay? So just be careful of that. Also, in September, collective, what's hidden from you is the fact that you may need to dodge a bullet from somebody, as in stay away from somebody who is love bombing you, just in general, okay? This person could have a rabbit, okay? That's very specific. This person may have a pet, a bunny, or they could like animals a lot, okay? That person is love bombing you. Okay, just because they're a good volunteer person doesn't mean that they're a great lover. Okay, so let's see. What's hidden in love? Okay, for September for my collective. Some of you guys, hmm, what's hidden in love collective is that somebody could be hurting somebody's ego in the month of September because of their financial situation. Like if you have your own business or something collective, there's somebody who's going to feel threatened by that, or threatened by the fact that you make your own money even if you don't have your own business or something. Somebody, like, it's like a lover. A lover is feeling jealous because you have your own money, you have your own business. They're jealous, okay? So if someone's treating you weird, it's because they feel, less than because of whatever you're doing for yourself financially. Okay. Let's see. What is hidden in love when it comes to my collective for September? Yeah, somebody does not feel good enough, okay? I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's not shit. This person is not shit, okay? They're not supposed to be in your life for long. This person is not good. Look, and moving on at the bottom of the deck. Okay? So I feel like there could be a love situation whether you're dealing with this person already or not. They are going to be someone that you either get rid of in September, or you're going to realize how shitty they are, or how much they don't actually have to offer you, okay? In the month of September. Let's get one more. These are going to be pretty direct, okay? Yeah, this person is full of chaos, collective. So, yeah, you could end up ignoring this person, honestly, okay? I feel like you're going to avoid this person's love bombing, and then you know how love bombing goes, right? With somebody, they give you a bunch of good stuff, or they sweet talk you for a couple months, and then they show their true colors, right? I feel like you're avoiding a situation or a person like that because you're going to pick up on the red flags pretty quickly in the month of September or by September, okay? So I see you avoiding a tower moment with a lover because you're realizing, oh, you're not shit. You don't have anything to offer me. You're jealous of me. Man or woman, men can be jealous of women too, especially if a woman makes her own money and he does not. If he's working under Uncle Sam or whoever, and you're doing your own thing, you might work for yourself or something like that, or you might be trying to do that in the future. Do it, okay? Do not stay around any type of lover who makes you feel like you're not, or like you shouldn't be making your own money, okay? Or business, whatever the case is, okay? But yeah, I see you, moving on, okay, from somebody like that in September. And we have endings that bring healthy beginnings, okay? So, yeah, all right. Let's go to money for September. Well, that's kind of, well, we could do that. Let's do work messages, okay? Let's see. What's going on in your career if you work under somebody? Let's see. All right. All right, so let's see for my collective, what is going on when or with my collective's financial situation slash workplace. Let's see what's going on for my collective's workplace this month of September. Okay, something from the past could be being brought back up, okay, in the month of September. Also, if you did like a kind act, or even if it's just you doing your job, collective, I feel like you're going to be recognized for something nice you did, or you're getting recognized for your loyalty in a company. So it could be like, employee of the month, or, even if it's a customer coming back in to say, hey, you helped me, you know, a few months ago, and I remember you, and da 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 da, it really helped me. I just wanted to come back and say thank you for this or that. It's like something nice you did in the past. Even if you work for yourself, somebody could be coming back around to say, hey, like, this really helped me. I'm happy I met you. I'm happy you were the one to help me, or something like that. Okay. And you're getting recognized for, being or having integrity, okay, doing something selfless, a service for somebody, or even just being loyal to a company or to your clients, your people, your boss, okay? You're getting recognition for that. All right? So that's good. Let's see. What is hidden in my collective's workplace for September? Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys should work for yourself if you don't already, okay? Um, I feel like you're good at taking control of situations so they don't blow up in people's faces. I feel like a lot of you guys are meant to be bosses or leaders of some sort, okay? If you're not already a boss, I would start to feel like a boss, okay? I meant to say start to do something where you can have control over it yourself, okay? Make your own business, start your own side hustle, something like that. I feel like that can definitely set you free in a lot of ways that maybe you didn't see before, okay? So let's see. Yeah, spread your wings. Look, confidence that leads to freedom and growth, confirmation. Okay. So I see you guys doing something new, even if it means you leaving a job. You could have been working somewhere for 15 years, right? And if you want to start that new business, start it, okay? I feel like it can lead you somewhere very positive and you'll have a lot more free time because you made something for yourself that you can have control over, that you can make your own hours, that you can make your own prices, whatever the case is, or that people can come to you for. You're going to have some sort of financial freedom because of you taking a leap of faith in yourself work wise, okay? So let's get a few more. What's hidden in my collective's workplace? So I see a lot of you guys like leaving somewhere that you've been working for a long time, okay? But it's for the better, okay? Yeah, you're no longer staying stuck to a certain situation, work wise, okay? I feel like some of you guys are already unhappy in your workplace too. Okay, for those of you who work under somebody, I feel like you're finally freeing yourself from something that's toxic. Okay, we have addiction reversed. Or if you work somewhere where you feel like you got to smoke every time after work or drink every time after work just to maintain that job or keep going back, if you feel like you got to overindulge, to just deal with a workplace, that's not good. Okay, so I feel like it's time for you guys to move on or start something new for yourself so that you can have happiness, okay, and financial freedom. Let's get one more. Yeah, genius. You're coming up with some sort of like really good idea, okay? It's like a business idea. Um, even if the genius idea is for you to leave a toxic environment that you've been there for too long, okay? It's something like that, okay? Let's go to what's hidden in your family life. Make sure to like the video. Let's see. Give me 1 second. All right, so we're gonna do what's hidden in your family for September. Okay. All right, so let's use this one. All right, so let's see. For my collective, what is hidden in my collective's family life for September? What's my collective's family life hiding? Let's see, if anything. Okay, something could be happening by the end of this month dealing with your family, okay? Or by the end of this month, something will be revealed dealing with your family, okay? Let's see. Okay, yeah, so collective, something hidden in your family life is that you need to understand that you can't fix something that's already broken or somebody that's broken, okay? So take that how it resonates. You're going to lose your mind if you keep trying to fix something with somebody who is mentally, I'm hearing, not there, or, the more you try to fix somebody or mend a situation that's just not meant to be fixed or brought back together, the more you're going to lose your mind. The more you're going to feel like you're going crazy, okay? It's not meant to be fixed, okay? So I don't know if some of you guys feel like, oh, family this, family that, okay? But, family at the end of the day is just a title, okay? Especially if you're not happy in your own family, you don't have to stay there, okay? And that could even be like a marriage too. If you are married or connected to somebody for whatever reason, the more you keep trying to fix it, the worse it's going to be for you. You're not helping yourself or anybody else by staying in a situation that makes you miserable. Okay, because some of you guys are miserable in a family dynamic, even if it's like your husband, your wife, around that type of family. Okay, so let's see what's hidden in my collective's family life for September. Yeah, getting crumbs. These people don't even give you shit, or you don't get much in return. Some of you guys have Virgo placements, okay? Or you could be dealing with a Virgo. You don't even get much from these people, your family, collective. So, like I said, the more you try to fix it, there's nothing to fix. There's quite literally nothing to fix, okay? So, the sooner you accept that and start to move on and do what's best for you, not everybody else, the better, okay? I'm not here to convince you, but I'm just letting you know. I can see it right here. You are not getting anything beneficial from trying to make things work in this dynamic, okay? So let's see. Anything else for my collectives? Family life. What's hidden in my collective's family life for September? Look. Argument, opinionated. Okay, right here. Look, stay vigilant. Okay, some of you guys need to stay on your p's and q's. Okay, I feel like you have family members who literally emotionally manipulate you. Okay, they like to play psychological torturing games. To make you feel like you're. I'm telling you, like they're doing it on purpose. You have family members who literally do things or say things to purposely emotionally manipulate you, to make you look crazy, to drive you crazy, and then to still not give you nothing at the end of the day. Like you're left with nothing. You're drained. You're empty. Okay. And you keep trying to fix it. So wake up to the fact that you need to walk away or, figure out a way out. Okay. Or just stop trying with these people. Family means nothing when you're being treated like shit. Relationships mean nothing when you're being treated like shit. And yes, emotional manipulation is a form of abuse. Okay? So let's see. Let's go to who is watching your social media? Mm-mm-mm. All right. And let me know if you guys like these type of readings, okay, for the month. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Collective. Who is watching my collective's social media? Who is watching my collective's social media? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Keep in mind, personal readings are still going to be open. Make sure to turn on the notification bell so you can see when I go live, okay? Let's see. So, who is watching my collective's social media? Could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. I'm getting Aries, Virgo, okay? Somebody who's a magician, somebody who likes to put up illusions in people's faces, okay? Someone watching your social media could do like actual magic or spell work or something like that, okay? This person could be into that type of stuff, man or woman. I'm also hearing Willy Wonka chocolate factory, okay? So collective, the person watching your social media, they may have a thing for like sweets or candy, bakery. I'm hearing something about like they have a sweet tooth. Okay, this person may like candy or something like that a lot. um they could wear hats as well. This person could wear hats. This person also could cover their eyes a lot, or they might have bangs or something like that. Okay, the person watching your social media, this person could be a fire sign. They don't have to be. um or this person likes to smoke a lot, or there's something about a spark, a flame, a lighter. This person could always be looking for a lighter. Okay, who's watching your social media, this person could, there's something about like they do things, it's kind of like in the open, but it's also behind the scenes. Like this person may talk about what they do, but they also don't tell everything about what they're doing. Like, for example, if this person likes to do spell work, they might say, oh, I do this type of spell work, or, oh, I'm just manifesting, da 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 da. They're doing a lot more than manifesting. They might do other types of magic or something like that. Like they're not fully open. Like you might have wondered, like, do they do other stuff like that, or you could have been wondering, like, does this person actually dabble in this or that? Like part of what they do, but you don't know everything that they do. Okay. So it kind of sounds like another spiritualist. Another spiritualist could work. Oh, why did I say work for you? What the fuck? Another spiritualist could be watching your social media. You might work with this person, or maybe this was like an old coworker. I don't know why I said work for you. Work for you, work around you, whether it's past or present. That was interesting. Okay, channel message. Yeah, see, like I feel like you get intuitive nudges about this person. Okay. Let's see. So who is watching your social media in September, collective? This person could be attracted to you, okay? Or somebody that you're attracted to, vice versa. This person could have flirted with you, or they flirt with you sometimes. Or you, excuse me, you may have wondered like if they're into you like that, man or woman. It could be same sex too, okay? This person could wear beanies. This person could wear or drink a lot of coffee or something like that, okay? They act very nonchalant though, like, but they could be very into you, but they act very nonchalant, okay? Um, I feel like you guys are both attracted to each other, but maybe you just don't know that. Okay, I don't know. Something about that. Man or woman. Let's see, who's watching your social media, collective, for September? Somebody's name could be Hunter. Okay, this person really watches you. They literally lurk in the background, like on behind a screen. We have Hunter. Okay, this person is very strategic. Okay, they may approach you in strategic ways, or they may pop up at times where you're like, how did you know? I'm hearing, how did you know I was going to be here? How did you know I was thinking that? How did you know? Like, this person could be very intuitive, and whether they know it or not, like, they could say things at certain times where it's like, how did you know that? How did you know I was just going through that? How did you know I was thinking that? You know, it's something like you could feel like a telepathic connection to this person. Okay, let's see. So, who is watching your, so you know this person. Who is watching your social media, collective, for September? Look, look, diviner. Okay, somebody could quite literally have like a crystal ball. This is like a spiritualist, another spiritualist. Okay, and I mean, if you're watching me, you're probably spiritual yourself. Look, community. This person could come to you for help. I don't know. Kind of sounds like another reader. Okay, like another reader is watching your social media. I don't think you're on good terms with this person. And there's something about work. Like you guys are both spiritual. You may work together or you did work together at some point. This person does come to you for help or they have come to you for help in the past. It could be over like somebody that they were hurting over, like a heartbreak situation. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay. And then we have sacrifice. So maybe this person and you are not connecting as much anymore, or you feel like they gave up on you or something like that. Yeah, personal development. Like I feel like you've helped this person, collective. You've definitely helped this person grow. You've helped them move on or something. Yeah, especially if, oh, okay, this person could be kind of promiscuous. They don't have to be. This person could have blonde hair. They could be white. They don't have to be, though. This is somebody who is like, you could know them to be a little bit promiscuous, man or woman. They could have paler skin. I don't know. There's something about like the next time you see them, they might wear something with like floral print, man or woman, like, or like a Hawaii shirt. You know what I'm talking about? Hmm. They could have something about flowers, like wearing flowers, floral print. You might see them with flowers or post flowers or something. Okay. They could be kind of skinny too. Something about flowers. I don't know why that's coming out. Pink flowers, yellow flowers. They could wear a necklace that's significant. Or this person could have lost a lot of weight too since you've last seen them. That's the person watching your social media. Hmm. Man or woman. Okay. Um, and this person could also be like just starting to be spiritual too, okay? Because it kind of sounds like somebody who's learning spirituality, learning tarot, learning magic, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so it's kind of like a newbie, okay? Because we have awakening at the beginning of the deck. Yeah, something is new to this person. Spirituality is new to this person. That's who's watching your social media, okay? But I feel like you know them. You know them personally, or you did. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, it's somebody you used to work with, like at a restaurant. Okay. We have waiter. Hmm. Okay, let's move on. Let's see. All right, let's see. How does your crush feel about you now, collective? Let's see. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, let's get the timestamp. All right, so 25. All right, so let's see. How does your crush currently feel about you, collective, in September? How does your crush feel about you for the month of September? Let's see. Oh, damn, collective. Your crush feels like you bully them, especially online or through text or something or over the phone. They're watching you and they're like, or they're watching your posts, okay? And they feel like, damn, why are you being so rude? Why are you being so mean? Why are you being like that? You know, you're doing too much, okay? This person could have a lot of work to do. This person could have like a labor job or something, okay? So your crush feels like you're doing too much while they got work to do, okay? Like they feel like you're just going off online, you're popping your shit, okay? Or you're being mean to them over the phone. And they're like, I feel like it's hard for them to focus at work because they keep seeing the stuff that you're saying to them, whether it's over text or like on actual social media, okay? This person could feel like maybe something's not going to move forward because of this, okay, between you guys, or because you keep saying crazy shit about them. Okay, let's see. What the heck? Let's see. How does your crush currently feel about you in September, collective? Look, ghost. Okay, either you might ghost this person, okay, or this person and you could have stopped talking. You may wonder, like, yeah, because they feel like you criticize them, like the way you're talking about this person, or the way, like, what they see online or over text, collective. They feel uh like you just don't like them. They feel like if you're talking shit, collective, about your crush, like if you're mad at them or something, they might walk away. Okay, and we have caught a case here. Okay, hopefully no one has an STD or something. Let me clarify that. What's caught a case here? Oh, collective, I'm telling you right now, it's a good thing. Okay, if you, it's a good thing that you did not, if you end up ghosting this person, or if this person ends up ghosting you in September because of the shit talking. um this person could, it's, you're dodging a bullet because they could have gone back to somebody who has like an STD or something. Okay, that's not for everybody, of course, but the card is here. Okay. Let me see. Clarify rebound. Yeah, somebody's gonna look like an idiot because if they, oh, yeah, key player, clown, revenge. Somebody could have thought like, oh, I'm gonna get revenge, and they could have caught like a STD. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Or if you plan on doing that, collective, in the month of September, be careful. I would not go back to this person because I feel like they slept with somebody that has an STD or something like that. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, bye, Felicia. Yeah, could be a Virgo energy, or you could have Virgo in your chart. So, how does your crush currently feel about you, collective, in September? So this could be like a legal situation. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, somebody's gonna end up alone. So let's see, what's rebound reversed here. Clear. They feel like you went to somebody else. I don't think you did. I think it's this person that they went back to somebody to try to, like, I don't know, feel better, to get revenge or something. And it backfired, or it will backfire, because that person is, they're like dirty. Because I don't think it's you. So that's what I'm saying. Like, be careful if you plan on seeing this person again, I think somebody's going to get ghosted anyways. Like, be careful if you plan on seeing this person again, because they could have gone back to somebody like an ex and gotten something, you know. This could be somebody from the south, okay? So let's see. Is this my collective or is this the other person? Yeah, you have boundaries up. Like, you put your boundaries up. That's probably why you're talking shit too. Or this person thinks you're talking shit because you put boundaries up. Okay, so I feel like it's not you. I think it's this person. Yeah, somebody's getting like tested, or somebody needs to get tested. I'm serious. Like, somebody needs to get STD tests. Okay. Look, and talking shit. Somebody also could be talking shit, like saying somebody has an STD, or maybe they said that about you, or you said that about this person. Okay, like, there's some drama. Let's see, is this true? Because I don't know if somebody's making that up or somebody feels like you're just talking shit. We have home. Yeah, somebody went back to somebody for like familiarity, okay? Yeah, they still like this person. So somebody went back to an ex, or in September this could be playing out, you know. Do not go back to this person. If I'm talking about somebody that you've talked shit about or that you are talking shit about, especially online, do not go back to that person. That person could have caught something. You might want to go get a test. Okay? Just to be safe. Because somebody went back to somebody and it's not looking good. Okay? Look, dirt digging. Somebody doesn't want you to find that out. That they got something. Look, I'm telling you, it's like a STD, a sex shop, okay? That's crazy. Okay, so let's see. How does your crush feel about you in September, collective? Yeah, like, you need to move on to somebody new, okay? You'll be happy that you moved on from this person. You like literally dodged a bullet. Like, you missed it. You missed a STD, or you're gonna miss a STD. That's good. You're very lucky, okay? Obviously, still go get checked if you feel like you need extra confirmation, but like, you're literally dodging a literal bullet in the bedroom, okay? Because someone's gonna ghost you, and then they're gonna go sleep with somebody, or especially if it's an ex and they're gonna catch something. It's something like that in September, okay? So stay away from this person. Let cycles end, okay? It's not worth it. Let's see. That was intense. Let's see. All right. So let's do, how will you feel in your new home? Okay, this is still timeless, of course. Let's see. All right, so for my collective, how will you feel in your new home? Let's see. Collective, anybody getting a new home, this is for you. How will you feel in your new home, collective? Let's see. Oh, you'll feel like you are saving money, or that you can finally relax. Some of you guys are actually like buying an actual home, okay? Like, you're not bankrupt anymore. You're not going to be late on bills because you bought something in full, okay? It's something like that, okay? Or you're going to be able to like pay something up front, like months in advance, okay? So let's see. How will you feel in your new home, collective, in September? You're very into your home. You're going to be in your house a lot. Okay, I feel like you're getting your money's worth. You're getting your rent's worth. You're getting your, what you paid for. Okay, you're very much comfortable in your own home. Okay, let's see. Also, some of you guys, if you have an ex-lover that knows where you live or something, some of you guys are um going to be able to, some of you guys are spending time in the house with an ex. Okay, what the heck? Okay, some of you guys, or you could be going to, well, this is your new home, so, clarify ex-lover here. Some of you guys are moving in somewhere where you don't have to worry about like an ex-lover, either knowing where you live or, I feel like you're getting away from somebody that you're not interested in anymore. Or this could be happening over the next couple of months, okay? I feel like some of you guys who moved, you were trying to get away from an ex. Yeah, because they like knew where you lived, or they were stalking you or something. Okay. So you're gonna be in your house, you're gonna be able to feel comfortable in your house, you're going to be able to feel um, like you can finally relax, okay? So I feel like some of you guys had like stalkers. Yeah, look, escape. You won't when it comes to your new home collective, you're not going to feel like you have to worry about looking out the door, looking out the window. Oh my God, are they going to show up? You're not, even if you have a ring camera still, you're not going to have to feel like you're not going to feel like you have to be paranoid. Okay, so that's good. Especially over like an ex-lover who knew where you used to live. Okay, some of you guys could be quite literally moving because of somebody like that. Okay, so you're going to be at peace and safe. Okay, so let's see, how are you going to feel in your new home collective? Yeah, abundance. Okay, um so you're going to feel like you might be a little bit tight on money, but at least you have what you paid for. You're going to, like I said, you could build your money back up. Okay, you may feel like, okay, well, I might go damn near broke, but at least I'm happy and at least I'm safe and at least this person doesn't know where I live. I can finally relax. It's something like that. Okay. Yeah, single. Okay. I feel like you guys are seeing somebody, but you're still technically single. Okay. Like I said, I do see some of you guys spending time in the house with somebody, but I don't see an official relationship right now. Okay. A lot of you guys are getting rid of old items as well. Okay. Or you're going to be able to start fresh. Like you're going to be able to have a very clean house. Um, like I'm hearing new house smell. Okay, I don't know what a new house exactly smells like, but you're gonna have that. It's gonna feel very clean. Okay, especially if in your old place you had a lot of like clutter. Okay, you're gonna be able to have somewhere that feels very brand new. Okay, let's see. Yeah, look, lovers. Okay, so I see you. Someone could be a Gemini energy. You could be a Gemini. Um, Lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision and values. So you could be moving in with somebody who has the same type of values or vision, when it comes to a home as you. Okay, let's get a couple more. Yeah, supermarket. I see you guys grocery shopping. Okay, getting new food. Okay, I'm hearing kosher, kosher. Okay, and then we have divine counterpart. Yeah, so some of y'all are moving in with a lover. Like you guys are gonna move in, okay, together with somebody. It could be an ex, and if it's not an ex, you're gonna be happy that you moved away so that your ex can't find you, because you're gonna be with somebody else, okay, that you actually love and like, and y'all are gonna be very much close, cuddled up, spending a lot of time together, okay. I'm seeing two people like be in each other's skin damn near. Okay, so yeah, some of you guys could have Capricorn in your chart. Let's see. Keep in mind, my readings are still timeless. Let's go to the next topic. I think I'm going through these pretty decently, pretty quickly. Okay. Um, what's hidden in your friend group? Okay, let's see. This should be interesting. Y'all better like the video. Don't be a hater. Okay. Let's see. What's hidden in your friend group in September collective? Let's see. All right, so let's see. What is hidden in your friend group collective for September 2025? What is hidden in your friend group collective? Oh, somebody's done playing games with you. Okay. Strategic planning. Okay, so that could be you too. take it how it resonates. Like somebody is getting tired of somebody's games, okay? Especially if you have like a friend that is like always poking at you, always like saying slick shit, you know those types of fake ass friends, right? So I see you either being done with somebody who's been, trying to play games with you, or vice versa. It could be, somebody getting tired of your shit, okay? Let's see. Yeah, somebody's like seeing the opportunity to leave a certain situation so that they can grow or just feel, better. Okay. Let's see. So what's hidden in my collective's friend group for, yeah, it's like somebody who feels like they have some sort of like authority over you, or that they're your lover. What the fuck? Okay. You could have had a lot of memories with this person collective, but I feel like somebody feels like they have too much control over your life. Like it's a friend though. It's a friend. Like this person, if it's a man, even if it's another man, another woman, they act like y'all are together. Y'all are not together. Okay, but this person likes to police you pretty much. It could be a Libra energy. So far in this reading I got Capricorn, Libra. It doesn't have to be those signs, but it's giving, you're not my mom, you're not my dad, you're not my lover, you're not my man, you're not my girlfriend, so why are you trying to control my life? It's something like that. Like I feel like you're tired of it, or vice versa. If you're that type of person to somebody collective, because it can be flipped. I feel like somebody's tired of that from you. Okay, so let's see what's hidden in your friend group. Yeah, somebody's tired of somebody always like being dramatic, saying things, making shit up, especially to get attention. Like somebody's a fake ass person, but they also feel like they can control you or your life and your actions, who you talk to, who you date. Somebody's very controlling. This is like a very controlling friend. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, look, they have like expectations for you. And that's okay to a certain extent, but like this is a friend. We're talking about friends, okay? Like somebody is trying to act like your parent or your lover when they're not. Yeah, look, spy, okay, time. Somebody's very controlling, like with time too, okay, I'm not talking about somebody who's like, oh my God, you're always late. That's different. That's rude, okay, if you're always late to certain things. But this is like somebody is clocking your T collective like it's a friend. Like if you have your location on or something, your friend could be like, why are you at this place? Why are you doing that? Why are you at Walgreens at 9 at night? Like you are just minding your business. You're living your life. Maybe you just had to go because you got off work late or something, and you went to Walgreens at a later hour, and this person is like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why are you here? Why are you there? Like somebody's really controlling. So I see you being done with that, okay, in the month of September. So something hidden from you is the fact that you're getting rid of a controlling ass friend. Look, they act like your lover. They act like this person's like a third party, but they're not a third party. This is, if you're wondering why your love situations are not working out, it's because of this controlling ass friend. Okay? This person low-key wants a relationship with you. That's why they act like that. Just letting you know. Okay. So this could be revealed, yeah, this year. Okay. Let's get one more. Yeah, this even if this person is a little bit older than you, it could be a man too, it doesn't have to be. Um, this person could have some years on you, and they feel like they can just control you and your life, and they know exactly what's best for you. And I'm hearing that what's that sound where she's like, how do you know what's best for me? That's my opinion. Like that's literally the vibe it's giving. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. So get rid of that person collective. Okay. Because that is a friend, not a lover. And they may like you more than a friend, honestly. Man or woman, could be same sex. Okay. Let's go to good stuff happening in September. I think I'm going to end it with that one because we are almost at an hour. Okay. All right. Somebody could be 32 years old or turning 32. Doesn't have to be. Let's see. Oops. All right, so lastly, we're going to do good stuff coming for you in September. 44, 55. All right, so lastly, we're going to do good stuff coming to my collective in September. Good things coming to my collective in September. Let's see. Oop, okay. Good stuff coming to my collective in September. Some of you guys could be feeling really good, okay, or taking a trip. You might go on some sort of like vacation, even if it's not far. You could go somewhere that feels really nice, okay. Also, if you needed any extra money, I feel like you're going to be able to have the money to go on some sort of trip, okay. Even if it's not far, it could be like a town away, okay. You are going to be having some sort of getaway. You might be getting a hotel room, a suite, or something like that. Um, Somebody could be inviting you on something like that, okay. And if you feel like if you have a job somewhere and you want to call off, for this event or this trip, okay, it could also be somebody's birthday too or something like that. But I feel like you're going to be able to get a last minute call off when it comes to your work. Like if you say, I know, like, I just found out, I need to go. I have this event, that I want to go to. Somebody, your boss or somebody's going to give you like the okay. Okay. Does that make sense? So even if you had to like call off at a certain amount of time, um, your boss is going to be like, all right, I'll approve it or something like that. Okay. Or you're going to have the money to go on this trip or this event. Okay. Let's see. Also, if you were indecisive about anything, especially about a lover, or vice versa, somebody's making a decision on you, or you're making a decision on somebody, and that's going to be something good coming your way in September. Okay. Is somebody or you not having to question somebody. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, okay. Look, investigating, dusted off, and receipts. Okay, evidence, guilty as charged. If somebody was doing something shady or sneaky behind the scenes, collective, I feel like if somebody tried to get away from something, or not away from something, somebody could have tried to escape a situation and act like they didn't do something or say something, but something's getting exposed, okay? There's going to be some sort of evidence revealed, something investigated, or something that you were wondering about. It's going to be revealed not only to you, but I feel like to other people, okay? Also, if somebody was trying to copy you, okay, in any type of way, if somebody was trying to copy you, that person is going to be exposed. Like there's going to be some sort of evidence or confirmation to you or to the public that, that's not the real person. That's not the real page. That's, a fraud, okay? Something is getting exposed like that. Okay, let's see what's good things coming in for my collective for September, and I will timestamp all of these topics after this. Okay, so this is a September full month read. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're learning some sort of new information that's going to help you. um yeah, look, detective, okay, as well at the bottom of the deck. So what else are you finding out? Okay. Oh, you're finding out something a lot quicker than you expected to. This could also be like something legal too, okay? Like if I don't know if the cops or something said like, "Oh, we'll have this, we'll probably figure it out by next year or something," or or if it's a case or something, somebody's going to find some sort of evidence that is like it can wrap the case up, or it can speed the process of things up or something like that. And if it's not like an actual legal situation, it could literally just be that somebody or you are finding some sort of information that helps you find the truth out about a situation a lot sooner than you expected to. Okay, so let's see. So things coming to light. Okay, we have parking lot. Okay, let's see. Something good coming your way, collective, in the month of September also could be that you're going to find really good parking. Okay, you can find really good parking somewhere as well. What's the coffin card here? Somebody also could be apologizing to you, especially if it's like someone in your career. Okay, you may get an apology from like a coworker or a boss or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, what is this vacation you're going on? Who's going on vacation? You may not see it coming, but I feel like someone's going to invite you to like a hotel, a pool, or like a literal trip. There's a trip you're going on. Okay. So what's this trip? Let me see. Oh, somebody wants to get you out the house. Collective, somebody wants to get you, like I said, it doesn't have to be far. I'm not saying you're going overseas or whatever. Like it could literally just be, hey, let's book a room for tonight. Let's have some fun, let's go swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be something as simple as that. Somebody wants to get you out the house, okay? Or you could just be doing that for yourself too. You might be getting a room. Um, a little getaway. It could be an Airbnb too. Okay. Also, if you had anybody around you that was like using you for what you have or what you might have, I don't know why I'm saying might have. Okay. So somebody could see your potential and be sticking around you only for like what you might become or who you might become. Okay. That person is finally going to be removed. Okay. Um, Let's see. I just heard drafted. You guys seen that trend on TikTok where that Corey guy, he has a list of things or he makes lists and he goes, "You're drafted" or "drafted," okay? Something like that. Okay, somebody could be oh, I don't know why that would be good for you, but somebody could be getting like sent away, okay? And that might be good for you. Ooh, okay. You could also be getting a new opportunity, okay? Let's see what about oh, oh, collective. This might sound very specific, but you might get the opportunity to like beat somebody's ass. I don't promote violence, okay? But some of y'all, you might get the opportunity to finally catch somebody, okay? I don't encourage that, but wow, okay, hello. Also something a blessing for you guys in September if you want to be pregnant. You could be getting pregnant, okay? If you've been trying, that's for those of you who have been trying, not just oh no, surprise. No, I'm talking about like you've been trying, or if somebody around you has been trying, somebody will get, that positive test, okay? Let's see. Anything else positive coming for my collective in September? Okay. Something also will be finished by the end of the day. Okay, so whenever you see this, if you're wondering like when something's going to happen or when something's going to be wrapped up or finished, or yeah, something about the timing of something will be done by the end of the day. Like, it's not going to be tomorrow, it's not going to be next week, it's going to be by the end of the day, you're going to get something finished, okay? Or somebody's going to be able to finish something for you by the end of the day, okay? Let's see. Yeah, I also see you being very firm on a breakup too. If you decide to leave anybody or ghost anybody or something like that, or if you've been feeling indecisive about what you should do about a certain person in love, you're going to be like, all right, I made my decision. I'm not regretting it. I got the answer. I got the answers I need to know, etc. And you're going to be very firm. You're not going to be at a crossroads. You're going to know I don't want this. Okay. I'm done. I'm good. And you're going to mean it. Okay. Let's get a couple more. You have obsession. Okay. Oh, collective. Somebody that you have unfinished business with. So if you break up with somebody, you're going to be very firm on that because you got somebody from that you were dealing with prior that you guys are going to be obsessed with each other. Okay. So that's a good thing for you. Especially if you leave somebody that, you don't really like that anymore. Um, or that you've been debating on leaving, once you leave that person, you're going to be able to go back to somebody that you do like, that you do adore, that you have a good time with, and y'all are going to be obsessed with each other. Okay. So it's going to be like a mutual obsession, a reconciliation, that works out in your favor. Okay. But that is what I got for you. That was a lot. I'm going to timestamp these sections. I did like, what, 8 sections in this video. It's a full September read. So refer back to it. I'm gonna leave it up and then I'm gonna do personals for the most of September. So this is my collective reading for everybody. Thank you for watching. Like the video, take what resonates, let things play out, use common sense, and I'll be doing a Cash App Live again tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Bye.